Sorry for that. Hello, my Tootsie Rolls. How you been? Okay, I'm switching to English because what I have to tell in this video is kind of international, and it's a bit of a thing that annoys me so much that I cannot even talk about it in like full sentences and being coherent. That's not something that I would be able to do. I hope I can achieve it and I make sense by this by the end of this video. So, I live in UK, and I travel every 2 weeks or so to Belgium. Even rarer. I mean, I don't go so often, just because. How should I put this? Well, UK is a freaking island isolated in the middle of. It's isolated basically, so you cannot get out of this island. We're all like kept on this island without being able to leave ever. So there are three possibilities which you can leave UK and go to other countries, like super close, like super close. It's such a small distance between UK and Europe. Such a small distance, okay? To get to Belgium, there are, because that's where I'm going usually, there are three ways. First, there are four, I'm sorry. There is the car, there is the bus, there is the plane, and there is the train. And I tried them all, so if you're looking for a review, you came to the right place. I tried first. I said, okay, I don't have so much money. I need to just put away some money and try to spend as less as possible for a trip. So I said, okay, what's the cheapest? The cheapest is the bus, which can get to the cheapest that I paid was around. I hope I'm not wrong, but I hope it was like 30 pounds. Okay, so that's cheap. That's so cheap. That's like cheapest. Even cheaper than going from England, from south to a little bit north. It's cheaper. It's like from here to Southampton, you pay 35 pounds. How crazy is that? And then I go to Belgium, which is 2 times longer, the distance. It's less than that. It's just crazy. But the disadvantage with going with the bus is it takes freaking 8 hours. 8 hours, and it's painful. You just have to sit in on the seat without like being able to do a lot of movement because they're small and so on. Basically, what it does, it has two options. Either it goes with Eurotunnel, which is the tunnel between that puts UK in contact with the rest of the world. So it's the underwater tunnel, what I'm talking about. And the other option is with the ferry. And the ferry is scary. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but it's so scary. I took it one night when I was, actually it was a morning, and it was a storm on the sea. And the ferry was like, which is this massive thing, like a big boat where it has cars and people. So the ferry was going like, these are waves, right? And it comes like this and like drop like that. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be like in Titanic and gonna die right now. I'm not even gonna die because I'm gonna get in the water. I'm gonna die crushed by people and so on. I'm not gonna go into my paranoia right now. But yeah, that was scary. And I did that like a few good times. And I said, no, the bus is not for me because it's so long. It's tiring. It's like, takes 2 hours. No, I'm exaggerating. I don't know. Anyway, it takes a lot of hours to get to Folkestone, or the other one is Dover. It takes the ferry from Dover, and from Folkestone you take the train, the Eurotunnel. With the Eurotunnel is a bit better with the bus, because what you do is you get on the train and then you can walk around, and it's pretty okay, I guess. It's super fast. It's like 45 minutes. You get the bus in the train. It's a special train. And it's pretty okay. I mean, if you want to save some money, go with the bus, definitely. It's not worth it because I go over weekend, So for me, it's not worth it to go with the bus, because I would be like leaving on Friday night because I work. So I have during the week I can't go. Um, so I leave on Friday night. I get there on Saturday morning, because it is 8 hours of driving, sitting still, you know. And then I have to stay there from Saturday morning, and I'm super tired and I need to sleep a bit, so I'm losing like, I don't know, a few hours there sleeping. And then Sunday night I have to go again, and I'm traveling. That's my usual. That's how I do it. On Sunday I come back to London, and I go straight to work. So if the bus doesn't get late, which is another issue. Once it got so late, I got late for work and all that. Anyway, so yeah, with the bus, I don't know, it has advantages and disadvantages. It's very, it takes a long time, but it is really, really cheap. The other option that I tried was the flight. You see, with the flight is like the nicest, in the sense of it's really fast, because it's like 45 minutes in the air, which is crazy fast. You like up and down. So that's about it. It's fun, but until I live like in the greater circle, I live in the south east, yes, and southwest, I'm sorry. And from there to go to any of the airports is a good 2 hours. So no, it's like 2 hours there. I need to be there at least 1 hour and a half to do the check-in or whatever I have to do, go past security. So much trouble, so much fuss for spending 45 minutes in the air, and it is around, it gets up to £100 easily. I mean, between 50 and £100, I would say. So from my point of view, the plane is the least preferable option, just because it's expensive and it takes a long time to get there, to get to the airport, and to get back home when I come back. And the third version, which is the best, but yet so annoying, is the train, okay, the Eurostar. The Eurostar is like the best freaking thing in the whole wide universe. Just, the problem with it is that it's so expensive, you have no idea. It can go up to £200 for a return ticket. So £200 is, it's so much, £200 to spend for one weekend for a ticket that I do every 2 weeks. I wish there was like a monthly pay you could do, like, I don't know, and then pay this sum and then I can travel how many times I want with the train, but that's not an option, obviously. The most annoying thing about it is the fact that they ask so much money, and yet the trains are not so good. They don't have sockets, even though it's a few hours journey. I don't know, I feel like there should be sockets. I'm just so annoyed about them, because half of the time the train is empty. Like, few people in every wagon, and that's it. I mean, they're not a lot of people, unless they're offers. So the cheapest you can get with the train, because I don't think I said the price. Yeah, I said how much it is, like super expensive. And then, sorry, the cheapest I got was like £70. So that's still a lot of money. If I want to go twice a month, then I have to pay 140. And if I want to go I see now they did something like, if you want to leave on Friday and come back on Monday morning, because that works for me. I come with the first train from there, which is at 6:57, gets here, because there is a difference of 1 hour. It gets here at 7, around 8, or anyway. So I'm here back at 8, and I have time to get to work in a fashionably late time, but it's acceptable. Anyway, so yeah, it's empty, it's dirty. Most of the time they look really old, and I'm so annoyed. Like, it's super close. It's like super close. I mean, I don't exactly know how many miles between London and Belgium there are. Maybe I should look. Just 1 second. I'm gonna look actually. Yes, so I checked the mighty Google, and it told me there are exactly 373 kilometers. There is an error message on my screen. I don't know what it happened. I'll have to cut this. Okay, so there are 373 kilometers, which is a very, very small distance if you ask me. Yeah, it's from center to center, and so annoying. There is the other option that I haven't talked about is the car, which looking at Google right now, it says it takes 4 hours and 31 minutes. It has the same options as the bus, taking either the ferry, which takes 1 hour and 20 minutes. I don't think I mentioned that. And the other option of taking the car is with the Eurotunnel. So that is so expensive again, because to pay for the ferry is like around £60. And I'm sorry, that's a notification. And with going with Eurotunnel is like more expensive than going with the train. But keep in mind that going with the train, you don't have to pay gas, which you would have to pay in case you take the car. So I don't know if you're planning going either way, from London to Brussels, or London to Paris, or Paris to London, and so on. I don't know. Do your research first, because it's really, really important. So yeah, that will be it about the review. Please let me know if there is anything else you'd like me to talk about regarding this trip between London and Brussels. And please share your opinion in regards to everything. Everything matters, everything helps me evolve, and I want to thank you for watching me until now. And I'll send you all the kisses and all the love, especially it was Valentine's Day just a few days ago, and that's what I got. The rose is there, with all love. So yeah, enough about me, and I'll see you next time, hopefully soon. Bye.